Well, we are really excited to be debuting a new regular segment. It is called Money Monday. With a name like that, it's going to be good. We've got Kyle Winkfield back with us today. You've been here before and you did such a great job sharing your knowledge. We wanted to bring you back on a regular basis. So welcome back.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm humbled by this experience. This is going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome, especially because you're helping us maintain our wealth or increase our wealth, even better. You're all about wealth management. So tell us a little bit more about your business.
Yeah, so at Finley Alexander, we know that many people have concerns about retirement. So at Finley Alexander, we help you develop a clear financial plan so you can safeguard your money and have peace of mind. And that's what people want moving forward, I believe.
Absolutely, especially right now. There's so much up in the air, so much uncertainty. Today, this week, we're actually talking about Social Security because it is the 85th anniversary of signing the Social Security Act. So tell us a little bit more about that and, just things that we need to keep in mind.
Well, I mean, when you think about the anniversary of Social Security, you start thinking to yourself, especially with the way so many of us are looking forward to collecting that Social Security. Can you imagine a time when there wasn't one? Right?
Oh.
So for 85 years, Americans have had the backdrop of knowing at least there'll be something there. And I think that's worth celebrating because so many people, at least since the 70s, have thought Social Security is going to run out of money. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think there might be some changes, but it'll be here for you.
That is exactly what I was going to ask you. It's because I've heard that even myself, where it's like, oh, I'm paying in, but I probably won't get it back. And you don't believe that that's going to be the case. You think some things will change to keep it in place.
I do. I think if you look at the history of the changes that Congress has made over time to make sure that it would be in place, such as since 2000, they've been increasing the earnings limit. So not to keep this complicated, we all pay into Social Security if you're a wage earner, and then, or you receive a check. But there's a cap on it. So currently the wage cap or the earnings cap is 128,000 and some change, don't hold me to it. But they said, hey, in order to make sure that Social Security is solvent, we're going to increase that earnings cap so people who earn a little bit more will continue to pay into Social Security. The other piece that they've done before is increase the full retirement age. So for most people out here, it's 66 and some months or 67. And the proposal is, hey, you know what? 70 should be the new full retirement age. So before people who are headed to Social Security and retirement say, oh my gosh, they're going to increase it to 70. Not on you. I'm talking if maybe you might be 40 or younger, perhaps hypothetically speaking, they would say for us or those folks, hey, guess what? At 70 is when your full retirement age is. And people who are around those age or younger say, well, yeah, that makes sense because people are living longer, higher quality of life. So 70 is not what.
So basically I need to prepare for 70, right? I'm not. That's what you're trying to tell me. All right, Kyle, you're already jumping out the gate on this Money Monday with some news I didn't want to hear, but that is okay. Explain to me when we should actually start collecting. At what age? I mean, when is that?
So there's three distinct inflection points or points when people can file. So the first point is age 62, right? Okay. That's the soonest you can file. However, that comes with a trade. The trade-off is your Social Security is going to be reduced by 25% of what it would be if you filed at your full retirement age, which if you go and look on your statement, so Social Security hasn't been mailing statements like they used to. So here's a tidbit. If you haven't already, go to ssa.gov and set up your username and password so you can go and look at your Social Security statement and see when your full retirement age is and what that amount is estimated to be. So you'll see an estimate for age 62, and that's going to be a 25% reduction of what it should be and at full retirement age. And then after full retirement age, your Social Security benefit increases by 8% a year, simple interest, to where it gets to the max payout amount, which is at age 70. So you have three distinct places you can file: 62, full retirement age, and 70. Okay. So when the best time is on you.
Got it. And then tell me, what happens to Social Security payments when someone passes away? What happens then?
Okay, so in this example, Elsa, I'm going to assume that you've got a life partner, you got a spouse. So both of you are collecting Social Security. Okay, great. One of you passes away. What Social Security says is you get to keep the higher of the two of the payments that you're receiving. So let's reverse that a little bit. That means that one income stream is going out completely. So the next question needs to be, when that spousal unit or partner passes away, what am I going to do? What is the plan to fill in the gap that that income stream was providing while they were alive. Because keep in mind, 80% of men die married, 80% of women die single, which means one of those Social Security payments isn't going to be there. So that's very important to know what the plan is that you're going to do to bridge the gap, because nobody wants less money while they're in retirement.
But in all of this, we need to keep in mind that Social Security is not meant for us to live on entirely, correct?
That's correct. It never was meant. It's a supplement. My biggest thing here with Money Mondays is get a plan and figure out how you don't have to be dependent solely on that as your supplement. Make it a supplement. Create a plan where you're getting the kind of income you want in retirement. And Social Security is just the cherry on top, as it were.
Well, Kyle, this is why we have you back, because you give us such important information. Where can we go to get more information and find out more about your company?
You can go to finleyalexander.com, and when you go there for Social Security, there'll be a box you can download a report to help you start thinking about what are the best times to file for Social Security, what are some of your options that you may not be aware of, and how it could fit in your overall plan.
All right, Kyle Winkfield from Finley Alexander, thank you so much for being with us. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.